Tanker and Gantry knowledge. Part 1. Non-essential electrical. Turning off all non-essential electrical equipment and having it remain off at all times while the vehicle is inside the terminal has two purposes. The first is reduce the number of electrical items that could create an ignition source. And secondly is to ensure the devices do not distract you from the important task of loading your vehicle. Some vehicles are fitted with a single switch known as a non-essentials switch, where all or many of the hardwired non-essential electrical items are turned off by activating the single switch. Ask your employer or vehicle owner what items are turned off when you activate the non-essentials switch. Turning off vehicle headlights, tail lights and clearance lights before entering the loading bay also reduces the number of possible ignition sources. Part 2. Terminal driving rules. You must comply with terminal driving rules and know that all accidents are avoidable. So it is important that you observe terminal speed limits and be aware of all structures, protective barriers, personnel and other vehicles. A small accident in a fuel terminal can have an horrific outcome. Part 3. Vehicle parking. Before loading, make sure your vehicle is parked in a designated waiting area and that you remain in or near your vehicle. If your vehicle is parked in the correct area, then it will be at safe distance from the gantry, and staying close to your vehicle means you can quickly move your vehicle to a safe location if there is an emergency. Part 4. Automatic gearbox vehicles. Our standard vehicle parking instructions ask you to place your vehicle gearbox in neutral, but if you are operating a truck fitted with an automatic gearbox, then please refer to the vehicle operating instructions when parking your vehicle. Some manufacturers require the auto gear lever be placed in the park position, where other manufacturers request the gear lever be placed in neutral. Part 5. Working at height. Vehicle preloading inspection requires that you check to ensure your tanker's emergency hatches and the dip and the fill caps are locked, pinned and or wide securely closed. In order to check these hatches, you may be required to climb your tanker access ladder to a point only high enough that you can clearly see your hatches. At all times, maintaining 3 points of contact. Each terminal's working at heights rules or the rules for climbing your tanker's ladder may be different, so first seek approval by the terminal supervisor before your feet leave the ground.